Welcome, beautiful people. It's F45 Sunset Strip. I'm Coach Kyrel.
Coach Emily.
And today we have a killer strength-based workout for you. All you need is your body and the right mindset, and we're gonna destroy this workout. Okay, so we have 1 lap, 14 stations, 3 sets per station. You got 35 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. With that luxurious break, I expect you to go maximum effort on every single set and get the most this workout has to offer. Now we're gonna go through the demo. Get the blood flowing nice and warm, and let's get this, let's get this cracking. All right, for the first workout, we have the arms overhead single leg RDL. You're gonna put your ears between your elbows and your back's gonna be straight, your heel going straight to the ceiling with that core tight. You need a slight bend in that knee that's staying down to keep your balance and keep that core activated. Exercise number 2, we have the tricep extension. You're gonna go down almost like the pyramids in Egypt, tap those elbows, come back up. If that becomes too difficult, drop to the knees. And if that also becomes too difficult, you can alternate one at a time and just slowly work those triceps, keep that core activated and belly button tucked. Station number 3, we have the pulsing lunge squat combos, 3-1-3. You're going 3 pulsing lunges on each leg, 1 squat in the middle, and then 3 on the other side, and so on and so forth. For station number 4, we have the bent over YTIs. You're gonna get your knees at a slight bend, that core strong, and that back nice and neutral. You're gonna go Y, T, I, bring those arms back, really activating the back. Station number 5, we have 10 Russian twists and 2 jackknives. On those Russian twists, I want those shoulders to be facing the wall, really touch down to the floor as close as you can. And those jackknives, I want you to pack up in the middle, squeeze that belly button and get the core contracted. Station number 6, we have the overhead sumo squats. I want those legs and those knees and toes coming out at a 45-degree angle, and you're sinking in those hips. You're not bending at the waist, you're sinking straight down in your hips, and you're activating those glutes and keeping the core activated. Station number 7, we have rotational push-ups. Get down in the push-up stance, have those elbows going out at a 45-degree angle, or as tight to your body as possible. Lift that arm up and follow it with your eyes as you do it. Excellent. And then station number 8, we have the 1.5 glute bridges. You're gonna sink those heels into the ground, you're gonna give it a pump, come down halfway, and then give it another full pump. Perfect. And then for station number 9, we have the forearm plank with the oblique crunch. You're gonna get down on your forearms and bring that knee as close to your tricep as possible, crunching those obliques. And if you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, feel free to get down and do a nice Spider-Man push-up, bringing that knee to the elbow as close as possible. Excellent. Station number 10, we have the frog squats. For frog squats, you want to sit down, get those elbows inside the knees, bring that pelvis forward to us, and draw a U with that pelvis. I want you to circle it up. It's going to be really good for you. Station 11, we have the Superman snow angels. You're going to come up in your normal Superman, get those heels up, make a snow angel, and then bring it back down. You're really going to be working those delts, lasting all of your posterior chain right there. Last but certainly not least, we have our Pike Push-ups. Our last station, we're going to be sweating out and burning. You want your head between your elbows is up and the elbows going out. If that becomes too hard, you can drop down to your knees, get in the same range of motion. All right, now we have station 13, our second to last one. We're going to do the 246. It's the push-up mountain climber complex. You're doing 2 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers, 4 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers, 6 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers. A regression, drop down to those knees for the push-ups, and if it gets too much, simply just do 2 push-ups and 6 mountain climbers every time until you cannot anymore. For station 14, we have the 162 complex where you have 1 burpee, 6 punches across the body, and 2 kicks. We're really finishing strong with that full body workout. Get down to that burpee, pull yourself up, land on the heels, 6 punches across the body, and if you can't do those 2 hop kicks, just do a simple kick at the end, and you will have an amazing workout in the beginning of your day. All right, guys, you got the warm up. Let's get those high knees, give me 4, and then 4 butt kickers. That core tight. And done. Hip mobility swings. Bring it around town, Squidward. 3, 2, 1. Now we got deep squats. Rotate each side. Three seconds. 2, 1. Now we got side to side groin stretch, aka the Spider-Man lunges. Keep that chest proud. Take your time, don't rush these, guys. We got 5 seconds. Good work, good work. Now we got 10 mountain climbers and 3 push-ups. Get those knees to the elbows. And 3, 2, 1. We got dynamic lumbar stretch. Really open up that back. Exhale.
Oh, so many cracks.
This is my favorite, one of my favorites. This and the crybabies. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Hip thrusters. Dig those heels in and thrust like you never thrusted before. Like the behind the head thrust. That's it.
Right?
All right, guys, we got the back roll, the reach through, aka the crybabies. Three, 2, and 1. Fast speed, guys, keep up. Get them wide, get them wide. In, out, in, out. I didn't say in, keep them out, in, out, in. Hold, out, out. We got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, good work. Touch that floor, touch the sky. Jump squat. So last one, guys. The harder you work right now, the easier the workout is. Last 10 seconds. Sinking those hips, keep that chest proud. And 3, 2, 1, good work. We about to get this work, y'all. Station 1, we got the arms overhead, single leg RDL. 3 each legs. Give me a little 45. All right, 3, 2, 1, begin. You see her heels coming up, her back is flat, ears between the elbows. That core is tight, there's a slight bend in that downward leg. She's breathing through the whole motion. After that third one, switch legs. Keep those arms up above head and maintain that balance. What helps me in these types of workouts is focusing on one thing in the room. Lock your eyes on something and maintain balance. We got 5 seconds, guys. And 3, 2, 1.
All you can get is like 3 on each side.
I know, seriously. All right, guys, killing it. Super, super light. So let's make sure we're really focusing on the form. That's everything. We got 2 more sets of this, and then we're moving on. All right, game positions. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go, baby. Center yourself. Find that concentration. Whether it be that picture on the wall, those old DVDs, or that cup you refuse to wash, right there on your counter, lock in on it. We got 10 seconds. Be careful and kick back, don't hit the dog. You know the all up on you, we got 3 seconds. And 2, 1, good work, good work. Try to think all the variables ought to be in your house. All right, guys, we got 1 more set. You're doing great. Let's do it. It's our last time with the RDLs. Let's finish strong. And 3, game position, 2, 1, begin. I want you to go down slow, under control, and kind of come down on purpose with that core tight. Nice thing under control, and exhale on the way back. Excellent work, y'all. We got about 12 seconds left. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, guys. Keep it up.
All right, we're gonna take it down. We're gonna take it into our tricep extensions. I know these can be super tough, so we have a bunch of options. Everyone's gonna have some option that works well for them. 8 seconds, catch your breath. So he's taking his elbows down to the ground. Here we go, in 3, 2, and 1. So your full option is to come up to the high plank. You're gonna drop your elbows down towards the ground and push that floor away, extending through the tricep. So full flexion with the tricep at the top. His glutes are squeezed, belly button's pulled up to make sure where that low back isn't caving into the ground. These ones, some of us might only be able to get maybe 2 or 3 clean reps. If you find yourself starting to wobble, your hips are dropping, you can drop your knees down to the ground. Same thing. Perfect. 7 seconds to go. He's going one arm at a time here. Another good regression. In 3, 2, and 1. This is one of the best ways to fire up the triceps when we don't have any sort of weight at home to work with. All right, deep breath, 10 seconds, towel off, grab some water. So again, tons of options here. In 3, 2, and 1. Drop those forearms down, and then extend. You're gonna feel that big flex through the triceps. Inhale as you lower the forearms down to the ground. Exhale as you push that floor away. You'll notice how we both have our hands pretty far out in front of our faces. The hands aren't under the body like we do for a push-up. They're a little bit further out. That's gonna allow us to let the forearms drop and fully extend the triceps. 10 seconds. Inhale down, exhale, push the floor away. Good, for 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo, I know.
You feeling it?
All right, one more of these guys, and then we're gonna take it into our standing, take it back into some leg work. 10 seconds. It is hot. SoCal is getting hot.
It's no joke.
All right, 3, 2, and 1, let's go.
Every time I do this, I feel like a pyramid in Egypt. Straight royalty. Let's go, my kings and queens. Be great today. Excel.
Inhale through the nose, exhale, push the floor away. Good. Almost there, 15 seconds, over halfway. Woo! I know, burn in 10 seconds, come on.
Hurt so good.
Inhale down, exhale, push. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, guys. Up next, we have the pulsing lunge squat combo, where we're starting off with one leg forward, giving it 3 pulses, not too high, and we're switching into that one squat before we alternate to the other leg for another 3, and then so on and so forth. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, and begin. So you can see her legs at 90-degree angle, has that squat, sinking into the heels on each rep. Her core is tight, her chest is proud, and her neck is relaxed. And any workout, your spine and your neck with F45 should never be strained. If you're straining your neck or your back, form check. You should be sinking in those heels, quads fired up, glutes fired up, core super tight as usual. 10 seconds, keep on pushing, guys. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh man, we're gonna feel those frog squats later on.
Yeah, we are. Let me tell you guys, we are gonna get those legs chiseled, that V-cut ready, that abs shredded, and the guns blazing, okay? It's football, that's why we're here, to be great. 3 seconds, get right into position, and 2, 1, pulse it out. Excellent, but 20 seconds, guys, stay with it.
Oh, quads.
I remember quads.
Quads. My butt.
That's what it's all about. Feeling it in your butt, you're doing something right. Guys, you got 5 seconds, stay with it. And relax. Excellent.
One more.
One more, guys, push all the way through. If you want a little challenge, don't be afraid of a little plyo or a little deeper squat or pulse. No pressure, wink, wink. And 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one's holding their breath, right? Wait.
You know I'm a big breathe guy. This is the first time with Coach Kyrel. You know how much emphasis I put on breathing and tucking that belly button. I'm like a tape recorder over and over again because it's that important. Think about it. You don't breathe, you die. As simple as that. Stay alive, y'all. In 3, 2, 1. Good job,
right.
Congratulations. You made it.
Okay, we're gonna take it over into some back shoulder work with our bent over YTs. Eyes, the way we're gonna make this effective is by taking it slow, controlled full contractions here. Here we go, in 3, 2, and 1. So he's lifting those arms all the way up until he can't anymore. He's getting that full squeeze in the shoulder blades, in those muscles. What we don't want to do is speed through them, not really getting any mind-muscle connection going, not focusing on, not focusing on those correct muscles. So again, you go Y, T, and then I. Thumbs are gonna face up, and then out, and then back behind you. Perfect. 10 seconds to go here. Great way to work that back chain when we don't have any weight. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Woo. This is gonna help us all stand taller, especially if we're all on our laptops right now, hunched over. It's gonna help pull the shoulders back, pull those shoulder blades down. Super important for good posture. All right, we're going back to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slightly bent, sticking the booty out so that low back isn't tucking under. My thumbs face up, then they face up towards the ceiling, and then they face down towards the ground. Again, lift the arms as high as you can. Get that full squeeze, really tucking those shoulder blades under and into the back. 20 seconds. We're not speeding through this. We're holding at the top for a second. Feel those muscles contract. Good, 10 seconds. Breathing through. I'm not letting my tailbone tuck. Untucking the tailbone, stick the booty out in 2, and 1. Take a rest.
Really savor it, let it marinate, guys. Hold it for a count.
All right, one more here, and then we're gonna take it down onto the mat. Start out with our core work, our ab work. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Up, T, then I. Keep up with our pace. You wanna keep it slow, contract, then lower. Getting that full squeeze, don't stop short. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Good, 15 seconds left. You should start to feel the back of the shoulders, that mid-back area, really start to fire up. Get ready to drop it onto the booties in 3, 2, and 1. All right, take it
Drop down to those beautiful cheeks, y'all. We got 10 Russian twists and 2 jackknives. Those Russian twists, I want your shoulders facing that wall. Even if you can't reach the floor, you can still twist that core. We got 6 seconds. Catch your breath and be ready to work for the full 35. In 3, 2, 1. As you see, she has her hands together. If you have a little weight or something you want to use for a little bit more resistance, grab that and bring it to the floor. She goes down, her shoulders tap, and then she comes up to those shins or as close to her toes as possible, activating the full core. You're gonna do 10 Russian twists and 2 jackknives. You got 15 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Gut busting, and we're getting better, y'all.
Jackknives are so hard.
You make it look so easy, you make it look effortless. Like, she's so elegant. She's.
Oh, I gotta try.
You're such a dancer. I can't. It's ridiculous. All right, 5 seconds, guys. We're having a good time. We're getting after it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale each rep. Let the air out. Keep that core fired up. I'm doing like you this time. If you can, keep those feet up the entire time. If you get fatigued, you can drop them down, light on the heels, and still keep it going. But come on, guys, keep them up. You're halfway through there. We got 15 seconds, and we're getting after it. And 10. 5 seconds, guys. And 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that's that good stuff right there, I tell you. Hey guys, we have no water breaks today. We're pushing through it. So keep that water close by or whatever's in your cup. It's in your cup, none of my business. Take a sip right now. Let's get after it. We got 5,
Hopefully it's water.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Fired up.
Oh yeah. 15 seconds, guys. We're breathing. and 10. Five, come on, stay with it. 3, 2, 1. You made it.
All right, bring it back up. Overhead, hands go up, thumbs face behind you. We're gonna go for our sumo squat. Take that wide stance, toes slightly pointing out, firing up the inner thighs and the glutes here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, so his knees are pressing out over the toes. When you do that, you're gonna really feel those adductors, those inner thighs fire up.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a great way to fire those guys up. And as you come to standing, I want you to think about squeezing through the glutes, up, squeeze the glutes at the top. That's what's driving you to the top of the movement. We have the hands overhead. What this does is it forces us to challenge the core and not let that low back arch as you sink into your squat. Nice work, we got 6, 5, 4, press back in 3, 2, and 1, beautiful.
Oh yeah. Feel that one, love it.
With your sumo squat, I really want you to think pressure's back in the heels, you're sinking down. When you have those hands overhead, what we don't want to see is this arch in the low back, sticking the booty out. I want to tuck the hips, keep the core tight. In 2, and 1. So I'm bringing my glutes, my hips down towards the ground without letting that low back arch. My core is totally on, my ribs are tucked. That's how you're going to protect the low back, the spine, but also that's how we're going to tone up the abs, tone up the core. You don't have to just do crunches to get nice abs.
Jackass.
All right, jackknives. Oh, jackknives. 15 seconds to go. Check in, make sure your knees are still pressing out over the toes if you want to fire up the adductors, the inner thighs. And you're coming up, squeeze through the glutes, hip bones tuck forward, glutes are totally squeezed in 2, and 1. Take a rest. All right, one more. If you start to find that having your hands overhead, you start to drop, your core starts to collapse, you can take your hands down to your sides, but see how long you're able to maintain this nice wide position overhead. All right, ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Last one here. Knees press out, toes are pointing out, squeezing up through the glutes, hip bones tuck forward at the top, cheeks squeeze together. Inhale down, and exhale as you come up. You'll notice we're not speeding through these reps. We're making sure that we can build that mind-muscle connection. We're feeling it where we should be feeling it. In those cheeks, in the adductors. The core is still tight all the way to the end. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down.
All right, guys. Now we have the rotational push-ups. Everyone can't do their average push-up, and that's okay. We're here to get better, no egos. Jump down to those knees. Keep the arms as tight as possible to the body, and as you come up, you open and follow the hand to the ceiling. In 3, 2, 1, begin. So you can see right now she's starting on her knees, and she's coming up off her knees from the push-up. That's a happy medium. If knee push-ups are too easy for you, and the regular ones are too hard, if you start down on your knees, and then come up at the top of your stance, then open up, that is a perfect middle ground for the average person. We got 15 seconds. Let's get all we can out of it. Follow that hand while you're at it. Breathe on it. Exhale on top of that rotation. Keep those hips even in 3, 2, 1. Guys, we keep those hips even, keeping that core tight. If you're struggling, get a wider stance if you need to. But I don't want you guys twisting like this and getting uneven. Keep that core strong. All right, you got 5 seconds. Get in position. In 3, 2, 1. Keep those elbows nice and tight. Core and glutes just as tight. Exhale on the top. Oh. 20 seconds.
Oh my God, my chest.
Yup. Come on, guys, stay with it. We got 10. We got 2 more in there, guys. 5, 4. Give me 1 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. We got 1 more set of this before we head to the glute bridges.
Yes.
I like how it's proportioned. We're going arms, abs, legs, and repeating, keeping that full body working all the time. We'll do this still right amount of rest. 3, 2, 1. 1, begin. Let's get this last set. Let's knock it out the park, y'all. "20 seconds.
Woo.
Feel it, y'all. And we got 10. Don't stop now. Last 10 seconds are for us. We never stop the last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Feel it, baby.
Alright, we're gonna come onto our backs. Toes are facing forward. Driving through the heels with those glute bridges. Make sure your toes are in line with each other before you lay back. Alright, most important thing here at that glute bridge, that low back is flush with the ground. Tuck the hips under. Here we go. In 2, 1, we lift, we pulse, and then we go all the way down. So 1 1/2 rep. That's gonna kind of help give us a little bit more time under tension with the glutes. So at the top here, I can see he's squeezing just his glutes. His low back is not caving in with the glutes. It's the most important thing with your glute bridge. He's gonna keep working. I'm gonna show you. If you wanna make sure that that's not happening, before you start, check. Make sure there's no daylight between your low back and the ground below you. That's gonna make sure when you lift up, your low back doesn't cave in with the glute squeeze. In 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, cheeks on fire.
Yep.
Good work.
I can't turn down some glute work. You know?
I knew it. I was like, where's she gonna hop in? This is tailor-made for Emily.
Oh, okay.
Glute queen.
2 more sets. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift, drive through the heels, pulse at the top, and then all the way back down. Making sure that low back is flush with the ground when you hit the bottom. Make sure both cheeks are squeezing equally. One cheek isn't doing more work than the other.
Now you're getting the lingo. How about the cheeks?
Oh yeah. Always. Nice work, team. 10 seconds. Try not to speed through these. Hold at the top of that rep for a second. We want time under tension with these. In 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest.
Woo!
All right, final set here. We want to build that mind-muscle connection. So when you hit the top, I want you to actually really think about what you're feeling. At the top, you want to feel the cheeks squeeze equally, not one more than the other. It can happen. I promise it happens.
Even cheeks.
All right, 2 and 1. Even cheeks. We don't want uneven cheeks, guys.
Yeah, that's not cute.
Driving through the heels, my toes are facing forward. My knees are kind of pressing out over my toes. Nice work. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, pulse, and down. Nice work. 10 seconds to go. Woo. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into your forearm plank.
All right, guys, we got the forearm planks with the oblique crunch. Getting down on those forearms, bring those obliques as close to the tricep as possible. And that's the regular version. If you want a progression, feel free to join me. We're doing the Spider-Man push-ups. If you have it in you, try it. If not, try it at least a little bit and then get back down to the forearms. And begin. You're getting down and you're blowing yourself off the ground. Inhale, exhale. Same thing goes for the forearms. Every time you exert energy, whether it's push or pull, you want to exhale and let it go through. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work, y'all. Keep it up. We got 2 more times because it's that much fun. Oh. You guys are crushing it. Keep up that good mental strength as well as physical, because that's half the battle. We got 5 seconds, guys. And 3, in position. 2, 1, let's go. Keep it up. Got 20 seconds. Right here. Bringing that knee all the way up to the tricep. She's not rushing. She's not doing more than she needs to. She's focusing directly on her obliques, on nothing else. Take that energy and focus it, guys. This is everything. Those obliques at V-cut, they're waiting for you. They're right around the corner. And relax. How'd that feel? Felt good, right?
My arms are giving out.
All right, guys. We got one more set. Your arms are probably jello by now. Your chest is on fire. If you were doing the push-ups, that's okay. Keep on trying to do those. If not, drop down and do not give up. In 3, 2, 1. Let's finish strong, guys. Last 35 for these. There should be no strain on your neck or back. Like I said before, that is warranted a form check. Make sure that form is strict and under control. We're not rushing and we're not jeopardizing the integrity of the form. We got 7 seconds, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it.
All right, if we can get up. All right, we're gonna take it into our frog squats. With those frog squats, elbows inside those knees, we press out. We're gonna fire up the quads. Woo! In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. He's sinking down and back. He has a beautiful form here in his low back. He turns to the side a little bit more. So you're gonna notice from his head, from his neck, all the way down to his glutes, he has a nice long spine. One of the big mistakes we see in the frog squat is the rounding in the back. Exactly, we don't want that. Pull the shoulders back, stick the booty out. Pressures back in the heels the best we can. That's how you're gonna fire up those quads. 10 seconds to go. Make sure we're breathing. I know it burns. These ones are killer. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're making sure you're pressing the elbows out, you're gonna help kind of push the knees out. That's actually gonna help fire up the glutes at the same time. So you're gonna get quad and glute work going. Whew, I'm like trying to talk and breathe. Right. Drop it down, team, in 2 and 1.
Ooh. All right, guys, how's it feel? Me looking dead in the eyes as I do this. Make you feel strong? It should.
We're uncomfortable.
Either way, you're getting through adversity. You love it.
Make sure we're not falling into the toes. If you feel your heels lifting off the ground, that means you're falling forward too much, and it's taking the work out of the parts where we want it.
So wiggle those toes.
Keep those pressure back in the heels. Heels are planted the entire time. Less than 10 seconds to go.
It burns, Emily.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, man.
Normally I'm not dripping, but I'm about to start.
Hey, you guys all know me. I drip just from talking.
All right, we have 1 more left, and then we're gonna take it down onto our bellies for the Superman complex. Okay, in 2 and 1, big breath, sink down, elbows in, pulsing that booty up and down towards the ground and the ceiling. Shoulders are pulled back. Check in this last set. This is where you might start to lose that form. The hips will tuck under, the shoulders will roll forward, our core collapses. Check in with all 3 of those points, your hips, your core, your shoulders. Make sure everything is still engaged, even if all you've got now is just holding this low position. We're not coming up early. Good, 7 seconds, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring it down.
All right, guys, now we have the Superman Snow Angels. We're gonna just really work that posterior chain. Those heels are coming up, squeezing the glutes, and those arms are getting up, going down, kind of like we do the double man, the W Superman, except bringing it all the way back to the Snow Angel. In 2, 1. She's up. You're keeping it up and keeping that posterior chain activated the whole time, and then going down. Her glutes are on fire, her heels are coming to the ceiling, and her shoulders are contracting every time she comes back. She can pinch my fist in her shoulder blades every time she comes back. That's how much contraction she has. We got 10 seconds, guys, and nothing you can't do. This is no different. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy that luxurious 20 seconds that we granted you today. I think that's more than enough for you guys to get back at it. Some may disagree, but we got 6 seconds. We're gonna get right back into it. Make those Snow Angels. Not everyone's from the East Coast like me and knows all about the Snow Angels.
And me, I'm an East Coaster.
Okay, so you know all about the Snow Angels. I don't know about the SoCal people.
You You were Boston, you got more snow than I did in DC.
Oh yeah, it was gross. I'm doing sand angels.
Sand angels. Much better.
15 seconds, guys. Get those legs up, and as her legs come up, her knees and her thighs are even lifted. That's how much energy she's put into her glutes and squeezing that chain. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. We got one more set of this before we get into the Pike Push-ups.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Deceivingly hard.
It is extremely difficult, but I expect nothing less from you guys than greatness, all right? So we're gonna keep on pushing, no excuses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. There you go. Check us out. We're really pushing it. Our whole back is contracted. Get that full range of motion, and then relax. But just for a second, and we're getting right back into it. We got 20 seconds, guys. Let's see how long we can go before we take that break. We got 10 seconds. Stay with it, y'all. And 3, 2, 1, and relax.
All right, we're gonna stay close to the ground. We're gonna take it into our Pike Push-ups. So this push-up is to help fire up the shoulders. Great way to work the shoulders, the tops of the delts when you're at home. All right, ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you notice his hips are up into the ceiling, kind of like a down dog. And then from there, he's dropping the top of his head, the crown of his head, in between his thumbs. Beautiful. His elbows are kind of flaring out to the sides of the room. And then as he pushes away, he exhales and fires up the shoulders. The tops of the shoulders are what's gonna help you push that floor away. If this is too much, you're gonna drop your knees, same thing, crown of the head between the thumbs, push the floor away. Beautiful work, team. 10 seconds to go.
If you're on your knees,
5,
give it a pulse.
3, 2, 1. That's supposed to make it easier.
Understand? It's like when you put your knees down, you need a little medium.
Gotta love the sound of a lawnmower, huh?
Yeah.
All right, 10-second rest here, team,
Sounds
and then
like
we're gonna take it into round 2 in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up. We're up on our toes, the tops of our toes, dropping the crown of the head. Push that floor away. Inhale as you come down. Exhale, push the floor away. You'll notice we're getting our heads pretty much touching the ground. You don't have to do that. If all you can do is kind of that halfway point and press, that's what you've got, and that's totally okay. It's still gonna contract, or it's going to stretch and contract the shoulders, which is what we want right now. 10 seconds to go. Inhale down, exhale, push that floor away. Don't be afraid if you feel like you're failing to drop to the knees for the last couple reps. In 3, 2, and 1.
Ooh, man.
All right, one more here. We have 2 final exercises, and then we are done with today's workout. All right, team.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Inhale down, exhale, push that floor away. I'm looking back, right between my legs, between my feet.
Hello, F45.
You might start to get a little bit of a shake as you push the floor away. That's okay, embrace that shake. If you start to fail, you start to not be able to push yourself anymore, drop the knees and finish out your reps right on the knees. Still getting that shoulder contraction, dropping the crown of the head right between the thumbs for 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good work, y'all. Up next, we have the 246. What that is, you start off with 2 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers, 4 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers, 6 push-ups, 6 mountain climbers, and repeat. Let's see how many reps we can do for this 35 seconds. And begin. So you have those 2 push-ups, and we cannot do the normal one. Drop down to those knees, and get those knees to the elbows on the mountain climbers for 6. Drop down, give me 4 push-ups, and 6 every time. We got 20 seconds. I really like this one because it gets the arms completely, the shoulders, triceps, the chest, and those high knees really activate the core with a little bit of cardio incorporated. It's never a bad time to do abs and core. And 3, 2, 1, that's a killer. I know it. It's one of my personal favorites. It's lovely.
All I've got are 2 push-ups every time.
Hey guys, yeah, that's fine. If you can only do 2 push-ups, do 2, 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, but keep on moving, okay? If you can't climb and go to 4 and 6 push-ups, do that. But if not, it's not a problem. And begin.
Losing our words.
I was like words, English, language. As you can see, I'm breathing each rep, whether it be the push-up or the mountain climbers, I'm exhaling. I'm repping it out. We got 15 seconds. 10, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Good work, guys. We got one more set of this before we hop into the 142s. That's gonna be a final burner. It's gonna be 1 burpee, 4 punches, and 2 kicks. You're gonna love it, I promise. We saved the best for last, guys. We got 3 seconds. Let's finish this one off strong. And begin.
My chest is giving out on me.
Gotta get that chest ready. All right, guys, got 20 seconds. Rep it out. Last one. 10. And 3, 2, 1. Good work, y'all. We're almost there. We got 3 more sets, and probably the hardest one coming up.
All right, we're gonna end a little bit of conditioning and getting that heart rate up. We're gonna take it into our burpees. 1 burpee, we're gonna go 6 punches and then 2 kicks. All right, so here we go. Down into the burpee, bring it up, punch the air, 6, kick, kick, then down. Beautiful. For his kicks, he's hopping. If you have to regress that a little bit, I want you to go kick, then kick. Just take the hop out a little bit easier on the hips and the knees if you need that regression. Chest to the ground, feel yourself up, hop up. When you land in your burpee, I want you to think about landing in the heels. Land wide and in the heels. When you come up, you're ready to go right here in that squat position. In 3, 2, and 1.
Woo! I thought about that one. You know me, I love my burpees. But I'm gonna save that for the next set. We're working, y'all. We're sweating, we're hurting, and I promise you it'll be worth it.
All right.
You love to hate it.
2 more left. That's about a minute left of work. That's all we have. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hit it. Landing those heels into the horse stance. Rep it out, twist that core, punching across your body. Breathe on each kick.
Nice work, team. Come on. We got it. 15 seconds. Woo! Almost there. Less than 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Woo! All right, y'all. We're dripping, we're nasty, we're gross, but you look good, you gotta get ugly, all right? No time to be cute for this. Get ugly, get sweaty, earn it.
All right. Final set. We're going all out here. Hyper speed. In 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Make sure we're breathing all the way through. You've got less than 30 seconds left at the end of this workout. Come on. Good. 20 seconds. 15. Come on. 10. You got it. In 6.
Last 5 seconds, punch it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good work, y'all. Y'all killed it. Y'all crushed it. You should be gross right now, but more importantly, proud of yourself and your neighbor.
Woo! All right, team. We will see you tomorrow, Friday, hybrid. We'll see you then. Have a good day.